Hey, what's up, guys? Joker here. Hope you're all doing well. Today, I need to come at you with a little bit of a rant on something that is sort of like tech-related, as it involves net neutrality, data caps, Comcast, and all that stuff. But really, it was just something that I wanted to talk about because it's really pissing me off. In New Jersey, we did not have data caps for a while. As I'm sure most of you know, net neutrality was repealed. I believe it was a couple of years ago at this point by the FCC and Ajit Pie with his ridiculous fucking Reese's coffee mug. So yeah, net neutrality was repealed, and of course, you're not gonna, feel the blunt of that immediately, but as of the start of this year, it's now pretty much open season when it comes to data caps and stuff like that with companies like Comcast and Verizon. And Comcast is my ISP, which I don't have by choice. So yeah, let's get into it, shall we? Did you just finish building a sweet gaming rig only to have this happen to you? Not to worry, because your CD Key has you covered with Windows 10 Pro licenses for under $18. And if you head over there right now, you could save 20% off with my code JPD20 at checkout. You'll receive your key within seconds, and then just click the start button and type activate to find the Windows activation screen, and all you got to do then is paste your code in. For more info as well as that coupon code, be sure to check out the links down in the description below. So I heard in late 2020 that this was finally going to come, and we all knew it was going to happen eventually. Of course, when they were repealing, the net neutrality, they were telling everyone that net neutrality is bad, and we need to get rid of net neutrality, and it's for our own good. And these, big corporations, they're never going to try to double dip into the pie and make more money when they possibly could. And of course they were going to, even though they said they wouldn't. We always knew they were going to. And now it's happening. It is here. I could, of course, get an unlimited plan and pay them an additional $25 a month. But it's not even halfway through the month, and I am already on the verge of exceeding my data cap. And looking at my history of how much data that we use per month in this house, I would have exceeded the data cap every single month in the year of 2020. So of course that pisses me off, because I know it's not costing them anything to have me use more data, whether I'm using a million terabytes or 1,000 gigabytes. It doesn't really matter. It's still the same cost to them as to send internet to my house. They're just being dicks about it because they want to make more money off it. So last night, my girlfriend, actually, she got the text. It said, "New alert from Xfinity, you've used 90% of your internet data. Tap here to learn more." So after that happened, I told her I would look into it today, and maybe I could get us switched over to Verizon Fios for 4 gigabit with them, because I would have put it in initially when I first moved into this house, but Verizon only has DSL service actually on my street, even though 2 streets over you can get gigabit Verizon Fios. Here on my street you cannot. So my only option is Comcast. And honestly, the service is fine. I have no issues with my service. It's always up and running. It's very fast. Really, my only complaint is the upload speed is horrendous. My download speed is guaranteed at up to 1,200 megabits per second. And then my upload speed is 35 megabits per second, which is awful, obviously, for someone like me that uploads videos to YouTube on a nearly daily basis, or at least I would like it to be daily. But yeah, as often as I'm uploading, I need that upload speed. So that's really my only complaint up until now about how the service works and acts. The price, I think, is pretty fair. I think I pay like $70 a month for gigabit, which is very cheap compared to previous years. But here we are, halfway into the month, and I'm already at 90%. I look at my data usage here over on their website, where you could see that for the month of January, I'm currently at 1,138 gigabytes. So less than 90, it says 91 gigs remaining. Oh, it's 1,229 gigabytes monthly. That's 1.2 terabytes, I guess. It's a little more specific. But yeah, that's 91 gigabytes remaining is what I have left for the entirety of the month, unless I want to start paying fees. Now, thankfully, they have been gracious enough to waive fees for like the first couple months. But yeah, just looking back at this data usage by month, you could see every single month I would have blown past this. Apart from August, I guess I didn't do a whole lot. I would have barely passed it. But July, 1,800 gigs, 1,250 in August, 1,890 in September. December, the biggest month of the year for sure, 3,933 gigabytes, tons of use. I'm not really sure what was going on in the month of December there. I must have been downloading a lot of Linux distros or something. Must have been downloading lots of things. Video games, of course, downloading massive video games. But yeah, that is a concern. I mean, even if you're not even if you're just a gamer and you're downloading a few games a month, some of these games are 100, 200 gigabytes right now. If I had this data cap in place and I need to like re-download Warzone, which I think is like 200 gigs, I think Red Dead Redemption 2 is like 200 gigs also at this point. And yeah, there you go. That's 2 games right there. That's like almost half of your month's data, or like a quarter. I don't know, math. But yeah, this is already happening. It's just pissing me off so bad because, of course, they're going to charge you money if you go over these things. It has this alert on here, this internet data plan says starting January 1st, 2021, we're introducing a new 1.2 terabyte internet data plan for all Xfinity Internet customers. Those not on an unlimited data plan and use more than 1.2 terabytes of data in a month will be charged for each additional 50 gigabyte block. However, all customers will be credited for any overage charges incurred in January and February. After February, customers who are not on an unlimited data plan will receive an additional courtesy month's credit available once within a 12-month period as part of the plan, which covers the first time they exceed 1.2 terabytes during that 12-month period. So it sounds like it would be like a once-a-year thing. You could basically, it's like a once-a-year get-out-of-jail-free card where you don't have to pay any overage charges if you were to accidentally go over your 1.2 terabyte data limit, which is not a lot of data, honestly. I don't think it is. You let me know down in the comments below, like, how much data do you use per month, or how much do you think you use? And if you have a way of knowing by like looking on your ISP's website, then let's see if that actually matches up with how much data you think you use. I honestly thought I would have definitely used more than 1.2 terabytes, but the 4,000 in December and seeing how much more that was than other month was pretty shocking to me. So now, yeah, of course, Comcast has now fabricated a problem, right? That's what they've done here. They have fabricated a problem that doesn't really exist in the world. It exists in the air and in their minds, and if it's basically like saying, well, hey, if you want this, then you got to pay for it now. So they have created a problem, and now they want to sell me the solution. It's the con as old as time to create a problem and then try to sell people the solution. This is what they're doing here, and we all knew this was going to happen from the beginning, even though they were lying through their fucking teeth when they said that they weren't. And so now, of course, they want to sell me on this stupid unlimited plan, which is, I'm looking for it. It was on here somewhere. Yeah, so Xfi Complete, it's called. You have to have their modem to be able to access it, which I already have. I already have their modem anyway. But if you want to get this, it's $14 a month for the Xfi Complete, but that's only for the first 5 months. After that, it jumps up to $25 a month additional on top of the cost of your internet, which you're already paying for, and the rental fee of this modem router combo unit, because you have to use their modem and router. So you couldn't even like circumvent that charge by using your own modem and router, which again is not a real thing. They are creating the problem and selling the solution. That's what they're doing. And when you get Xfi Complete, the only thing it really unlocks, if you're using your own equipment, you basically just get access to internet. If you're using their gateway, you get some extra things on there. And if you add Xfi Complete for the $25 a month after the first 5-month period, you get unlimited data and you get best Wi-Fi coverage throughout your home with Xfi pods that are included if recommended. So basically, a technician would determine if your house needed, a mesh Wi-Fi network to help extend the range of your router, and then if you needed them, they would give you pods. Which, of course, I'm sure they're very strict on who they actually give free hardware to, for that. And they say it's included with it, but maybe there's a rental fee for that as well. Who knows? Oh, and I just noticed up here, my girlfriend was telling me about this last night, but it says when you go over your data plan, those 50 gigabyte blocks that they charge you on are $10 each, up to a maximum of $100 in a month. So you could pay up to $100 if you go well over that, which of course I probably would. What's 10 times 50 would be what, 500, right? So if I went 500 gigabytes over, then that would be a $100 charge. So, of course, what am I left to do? The thing that makes most sense for me to do is to pony up and pay the extra $25 a month because Comcast basically has me over a barrel and I am being fisted. That's what they're doing, and it's only going to get worse from here. They weren't. I mean, they were never going to just start out with maybe saying I'm being fisted by Comcast is a little bit loose of usage of the term. I would say maybe like right now, this little thing right here is like Comcast is just teasing you with the tip. Like, okay, we're just going to put the tip in. It might hurt a little, but just ease into it. You'll learn to get comfortable with it. And then fast forward a year or two from now, and I guarantee you they're going to find other ways to fuck people over, charge them, throttle internet speed, and that is when you will get the full force of the Comcast fist right up your ass. Right now, just the tip hurts a little bit. Don't want the fist, though, so hopefully we can get net neutrality back at some point in the very, very near future. Hopefully before I would even have to spend $25 on a single month of this ridiculous fucking service from Comcast. And with just 5 days away, we get the buffoon-in-chief leaving the White House, finally, thankfully. And then also Ajit Pai is going to be leaving his position at the FCC. So hopefully, I think Biden appoints the person that has his job. So hopefully he puts someone in there that can help us get net neutrality back, because this shit is only going to get worse if we don't have net neutrality. So let me know your thoughts on this video down in the comments below. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will catch you next time for another video.